Ooh, hello everybody, welcome back to HBM mod, and today we're gonna do more oil stuff in a bit, but first I want to do some work on the base. It's gonna be like 5 seconds, okay? Just gonna finish up some things just to make everything a little bit more nicer so it's not gonna explode by a meteorite. How much progress have I made on producing light oil? How much bitumen do I have available as well? I'm going to need a lot more to automate this setup, obviously. So let's go ahead and begin with some coal centrifuging. That should begin our process quite well. I'm gonna reorganize these torches so they're a little more orderly and not just thrown all over the floor like a maniac was just running through trying to burn down the entire place, you know what I mean? Make it look a little nice. You gotta have a bit more than just spray it everywhere. I mean, it hits the spot when you shotgun, but maybe we should go for precision this time. You know what I mean? You know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But yes, as you can see, I already have light oil available. I also have naphtha and a whole bunch of other stuff which we're gonna need. We're also gonna need mercury as well, which is gonna require some setup to get mercury. That's the main thing I need to get. There's quite a few ways of getting mercury. The easiest one is probably redstone in the centrifuge, which we'll go ahead and head down and grab all of the stuff for that. So we should just be like, yep, it's taken 6 years to find redstone. It's taken 6 years, man. It's taken a lot of time right now, a whole lot of time. Everything but redstone so far, everybody. Everything but redstone. All you need except for redstone. No, it's not even stuff I need though right now. It's stuff I don't need right now. It's the crazy part. I just need redstone and it's not letting me get the redstone right now. It's being like, oh yeah, you want redstone? I'm gonna give you iron ore. I'm gonna give you titanium ore. I'm gonna give you copper ore. No redstone. Oh. That's redstone, which is perfect because it doesn't produce much mercury. We need about a stack to do a whole bunch. Actually, you get about that much, right? You gotta centrifuge mercury, redstone crystals for that much, but it should be as simple as just a redstone ore makes 1 mercury, I believe. Are you sure? Yes, it does. It does make 1 mercury, so each mercury drop is not a whole lot again. So we do need quite a bit. We kind of need a lot. So I believe gold crystals also give you mercury in some degree, or maybe that I'm wrong. Something else gives you mercury though, and you can mine it and centrifuge it for mercury, or do some kind of mining process to it, like an ore processing kind of thing instead of I believe cinnabar also can give you mercury, but you have to do a combination oven recipe for that. It's not really a machine like I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of something that probably uses like chem plant or like centrifuge or catalytic cracking tower or something like that. I think just refinery maybe. I don't know. Something weird. It's a weird thing to think of. We're doing so much mining right now. We're doing so good. So good right now, man. So good. Oh my gosh. Gotta grab this by the way as well. Just for safe. Oh, we gotta grab that as well. Just for safe measures, guys. Just for safe measures. Just gotta make sure I grab some of this stuff right here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get the idea, right? Gotta just grab some of this. I got something to show you all. Look at this stuff right here. Look at this. You know what this is good for? You can actually mine this out of the ground and use it inside of machines, or you used to be able to. You weren't supposed to mine that. Oh, well I just did, so take that. Maybe you should have fought before you left this in the game. I hope you left it in the game at least. Odds are he did, and he probably changed it by this point. But if he hasn't, then we're gonna laugh at him. Or James2H. It's James2H fault. Yeah, it's his fault. It's all his fault. Because if he's going to make a Space Fork, then he should probably fix the fact that you can just get oil, like, really easily. So, but we haven't found out yet. So when we find out, we'll figure out all of that. Alrighty, so we've gotten all of our minerals out of the ground, and we're ready to go for what we're gonna do soon. It's gonna be beautiful. We got 16 redstone. Unfortunately, not enough. Probably. We'll find out if it is or isn't enough. So there's that. For now, we're gonna just go up top and figure out from there what I need to be doing, what I should probably be doing. Also, figuring out if I can use the oil in any particular ways to bypass making a bunch of coal. Because obviously I want to reduce the amount of waste I use, or waste I make on producing this before I switch it to cracking and whatever I'm going to be doing. So hopefully we're able to make desh. Switch over to the desh ingot recipe and look at that. Desh ingot needs desh blend, needs mercury and other stuff, which we don't have right now, but don't worry, we'll have that soon. I need to grab this, and I'm going to need to put my redstone into the centrifuge. I'm going to put my coal powder in my inventory for now. And then over here, I am just going to process the... Actually, I can't even do that. I'll just use coal powder then. Obviously, we have naphtha, we have petroleum gas, and we have light oil coming out of this thing. So what we need to do is figure out how can I actually use all these materials to make more light oil? Because that's what I really need out of this is light oil, so I can maximize that desh. Because we don't have passive desh right now. So we're kind of in a pickle, I guess is the word. So naphtha, and you have obviously the other type of oil. So we set this up, and we'll probably just go with, okay, here we go, we have naphtha. This processes down into jet fuel, or other kerosene and something else. We have a pyrolysis oven, what? Since when? What does it do, HBM? What does it do? Or what? What does it do? Heating oil and diesel, which kind of not useful right now. So I mean, naphtha is kind of a useless byproduct right now for us as far as making light oil goes. Only kerosene is kind of useful for this. Obviously, the main thing is this heavy oil, because the heavy oil will make a bunch of stuff that you really want. Okay, see the heavy oil. Heavy oil. Look at this. So heavy oil makes oil tar, coal, blah, 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 blah. Here's where it gets really good. It makes industrial oil and bitumen. Or bitumen and industrial oil. So obviously, process this down, you get naphtha and petroleum gas. Okay, well, that makes kerosene, but this is actually the only way of getting dash, isn't it? Because you can't... If we want to automate dash and at the same time have enough to make the other stuff, we will have to stick with a setup like this. It doesn't matter how we do it, we just have to do it like this for now on to make the actual. That is very good to know. So we're not going to go for the power production method I was trying to go for with the cracked oil and all of that. It's not really as effective as being able to make dashes. Like, desh is a super important material, especially if you have a lot of it, it's kind of handy. So we're gonna also need to make desh blend. And it's a good thing I went down and found more rare earth stuff. So we can actually take all 12 of these and send them through, get some of that stuff out. This can be made into, redstone dust can be made into something. I don't remember exactly what it can be made into or how it can be made into it, but I know it can be made into something very, very useful. Very useful. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not there. Nope. No. Not there. I yawned, by the way, so HBM will be happy for this video. He'll be very happy when this video comes out. Yawn. Nice. Nice. We've made this stuff. Finish. Finish. Finish heavy metal simulator. Please. Please. 4? Ha ha ha. 4. I need 10 though, because I kind of need to make that new anvil. So let's get on that new anvil train, bro. That new anvil train going places. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more redstone. Okay. Obviously, for now, we can just let this setup do its thing with the other stuff. The biggest energy producing thing is the coal gasoline. That'll be super useful. Somebody once told me about this. Silk touch. Can I do AoE and silk? No way. AoE and silk touch. No way that's real. HB Jesus, what have you done, HB Jesus? Attention, HB Jesus. What is this? Is this you or James2H? Who did this? I can only assume it wasn't James2H. I do not believe in his capabilities. But then again, it could have been him, so I can't not question both. What is this? Why? Why? Who invented it? Who? It's like, I don't know. Which came first, the chicken or the... It's not even like that. That's not even... Okay, what are you saying? That's not even the same thing. It's something completely different. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't knock it till you try it. Anyway. This is working really good. If only you could shift, like in, what's it called? Greg Tech, where you can shift and it doesn't mine the whole entire thing. But at the same time, there's also a good reason for it to be able to mine the whole thing, because you might not always be in a position where you're able to, you know, stand regularly and walk around. You might be on a 1 block thin thing, like standing by lava, like right here on the edge here. You wouldn't want to be mining without crouching next to that. So this just in has... Oh wait. Sorry, I forgot my news lines. Hold on. This just in, HBM mod got major updates. Major updates. Yes. Super improved HBM tools. They can now mine through everything, even your house. It gets even better, guys. So you remember how I was saying, oh man, this is so awesome? Look at this now. Look at it now. Look at how much more awesome that just got. Like, we just passed through a new layer of HBM doing some crazy stuff here. AoE 1, AoE 2, AoE 1, AoE 2, AoE 1, AoE 2. Now that's going to make things a lot more... Pizza, pasta, put it in a... That was almost pretty bad. That was almost really bad. Really bad. I wonder. It's Jover. Okay, guys, we have a acquired quite a new amount of stuff from the ground thanks to HB Jesus. So now we have solved global warming by now being able to use the centrifuge for more time. It will fix global warming by creating a massive size 5 billion hurricane that's going to consume the entire planet. And it's going to be hexagonal shaped because it's Minecraft. So, or because we're now on Saturn because of how much heat, the energy being converted into kinetic energy will produce to run the centrifuge at such high levels. Everybody say word spaghetti. I'm upsetty. Desh blend. It's the best blend. Welcome to Desh Blend Co. Today we're gonna send you some. We'll sell you our new product called Desh Blend. Super awesome. Super good supplement. Supplements your bones. That's right, it supplements your bones. If you ever have your bones fall out of your body, don't worry, just put some Desh Blend into it. It'll fix everything. Plus, if the high mercury content, it'll make it so you can't feel the pain no more. Buy it now at $5.99 at deshcoindustries.dash. Or buy it in your local Desh Co store. There's always one right around the corner. Scream. How about you start screaming? Scream, I like Greg Tech 6 now. Do it. Do it. Your neighbors better hear you. Give me more Greg Tech 6. Scream that, scream that. Look at all the flavors you got. You got a variety pack right here. You got industrial grade copper, you got gunmetal ingot, you got saturnite ingot, you got strontium ingot, you got CMB steel, you got high speed steel, you got weapon steel, you got advanced alloy steel, you got lead ingot steel, you got steel, you got nickel steel, you got gold steel, you got iron steel, titanium steel. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to say ingot. Aluminum ingot, stainless steel ingot. Yep. Industrial grade copper, gunmetal. Holy crap, so many varieties. That's what I just love about this. Oh my gosh, isn't this so beautiful? What is this? Is this the RTG one? HBM, when are we getting a RTG powered thingy for? Did you used to have one? Did you remove it? I remember there being one in the 112 version, which explains why it's not in this one, but I would love to see that come to this version, okay? Or at least some way of using RTGs to power my stuff and power the furnaces and coke ovens and all of that. But I could do it with a PWR instead, so I'm not sure why I would do that. What even is this in here? The only advantage is you can make plates of it. Well, that makes sense. One for the thumbnail. One for the thumbnail, my friends. One for the thumbnail. Perfect, we're done.